A local area emergency has been issued for the New York City counties/areas, Brooklyn County, and Queens County. An artifact from a New York museum, representing Pandora's box, has been stolen. This item has a warning label stating "Do not open." It was recently stolen from the museum by a man in a black hood, black pants and white shoes. The person has been identified with footprints and fingerprints as Jaden Simmons. Description: age 23. A 5'9" white male, with short brown hair, and a dark brown long beard. Small features or accessories include sunglasses, and a red baseball cap with the words Big Apple on it. He originally tried to steal one of the teeth from one of the dinosaur skeletons in the prehistoric area, but was unsuccessful. He is currently on the run from the police, but stopped near Central Park, at a specific area with a marked tree. It is unknown about the plans with the box and Jaden, perhaps for selling or money, but for the time, please stay tuned to local radio stations currently broadcasting news for further information. This message will repeat for the next 30 to 45 minutes. Local area emergency has been issued for the New York City counties/areas, Brooklyn County, and Queens County. An update regarding the last emergency broadcast states that Jaden Simmons, the robber of the Pandora's box artifact, was reported holding the box in his hands, saying if officers and police were called to step closer to detain the victim or fire their guns, he would open the box. The myth of Pandora's box says that opening the box releases the evil casted inside. Jaden might have taken any drugs or alcohol before this event, and as this crime is being further investigated, for the time, please stay tuned to local radio stations currently broadcasting news for further information. This message will repeat for the next 30 to 45 minutes, until an update regarding this event is sent out. An emergency action notification has been issued for the following counties/areas: Bronx County, Brooklyn County, Manhattan County, Queens County, and Staten Island County. An update regarding the last emergency broadcast states that Jaden Simmons, the robber of the Pandora's box artifact, was reported to have been shot in the leg and knee. He was then opening the box, and that would cause a tornado of black smoke. This tornado is currently causing minimal damage around the city, and the current casualty count is around 120. Reports of evil laughter were also reported once it was opened. This might be an actual artifact, and not some sort of fake replica. This tornado, by NOAA Weather Radio, is predicted as an F2 or F3, lasting for about the next 2 hours. It is unknown why the color of the tornado is black, if it is unnatural or created from the box. If the tornado manages to enter a Long Island or other areas of New York or the United States, updates and emergency alerts will be sent out to said areas. Please stay tuned to local radio stations currently broadcasting news for further information. This message will repeat for the next 30 to 45 minutes, until an update regarding this event is sent out.
Thank you for tuning in to WNYC FM for New York. Current weather for 9 a.m. and 9:45 a.m. will be generally warm, ranging in the low and mid-50s, and as clouds start forming through the area, the temperature will probably drop below 50 degrees, perhaps around the mid-40s. Our current news: at 2 a.m. in the morning, arrested man Jaden Simmons opened a replica of Pandora's box. This replica came from a museum in Brooklyn. A tornado made of black smoke immediately emerged, causing severe damage across New York City. Staten Island experienced some heavy wind and a little minor damage, but no casualties were reported in the area. Bronx had very little damage and a few deaths and injuries, and severe windy conditions at the time. Queens experienced several amounts of damage, and around 100 casualties and injuries. Brooklyn and Manhattan suffered heavy damage and casualties. Tourist sites like the Empire State Building, Statue of Liberty, and Times Square were unharmed or had minimal damage experienced. Jaden Simmons is currently under arrest and going through a court trial. If the jury finds Jaden Simmons guilty, he is sentenced between 15 and 32 years in prison. The trial will commence this afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the New York County Supreme Court in South Manhattan. The results of the court trial will be online on news and on this station when it concludes.
A civil danger warning has been issued for the following counties/areas: Los Angeles. Effective immediately until May 10, 2023 at 12:48 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Since 11:08 a.m., several groups of gangs, monsters and angry people are causing the increase of violent crime, and riots are being reported in the Los Angeles and Anaheim cities in Southern California. It is unknown the reason why the people are causing riots in the city, but a theory speculated that from the Pandora's box incident, where Jaden Simmons, a robber of an artifact, opened Pandora's box, and caused a black smoke tornado to form. The myth also states evils like disease, violence, madness, and death plagued humanity. It could have also been the fall of humanity. Other cities in California are having small amounts of violence, and it is starting to dramatically increase. These cities include San Francisco, San Diego, Sacramento, and San Jose. Do not partake in any riots or counts of violence, you will be arrested. Please shelter in place immediately, and for the time being. This message will repeat. Volcano Watch/Volcano Warning. A volcano watch and volcano warning both have been issued for the following counties/areas: Arizona, California, Colorado, Kansas, Nebraska, Nevada, New Mexico, Utah, and Wyoming. These states are in the Long Valley Caldera, a supervolcano in eastern California. This volcano eruption was so unexpected, but will be expected to erupt around 72 hours. This volcano eruption might be related with the opening of Pandora's box a few days ago. All the residents of the listed states are suggested to evacuate within these 72 hours. Any recommendations for transport are flying, as it is the quickest route. Driving can also have some problems like traffic jams. When evacuating, bring new supplies upon traveling. These supplies may include food, water, clothing, medical supplies, and a battery-powered or hand-cranked radio with extra batteries. These supplies must be in large quantities, along with a long shelf life. Once the volcano erupts, most of the southwest and west parts of the United States will be destroyed, and under a layer of volcano ash. A danger map can be found at the following website, longvalley.gov. The website also features a huge amount of information regarding the situation. Repeating, the volcano will erupt in approximately 72 hours, or 3 days.
This is a message from the President, or the government of the United States, made for those remaining in the Long Valley volcano caldera. This is being read by one of his representatives. We are currently closing the border, because the lava and volcano ash can spread even further from the area, so we are closing the border from the borders of Montana and North Dakota, to New Mexico and Texas. The state behind this border will mostly be covered through this ash. If you are still behind the border, find the safest area possible, including underground bunker, anywhere near. You have 1 hour, and it is too late. Your fate has been sealed. The United States national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner, will soon be playing on all possible television sets. The eruption of the Long Valley volcano will cause a massive earthquake, and the entire western United States region will be uninhabitable for decades before it is safe. This message will repeat until the eruption will begin.
Hey Tom. I found something really shocking. You should probably look at this.
What is it?
3 separate 8.5 magnitude earthquakes, hitting the United States.
Oh. My God.
Yes, seriously. Look. This first one is gonna land from New Orleans, to Miami. The second one is gonna land from St. Paul, to Cincinnati. The third is gonna land from Boston, to Virginia Beach. The whole country is in danger if nobody hears about this. We have to announce this as fast as we can.
We have to
because
tell...
it will happen in about 12 hours.
We have to tell Gary.
Come on, let's go.
Earthquake warning in effect for the following counties, areas, the remaining United States and areas. Effective immediately until May 14th at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Recently, the National Weather Service headquarters in Silver Spring, Maryland, had discovered something shocking. 3 massive 8.5 earthquakes reaching across every state are planned to happen during 4 p.m. today, and will most likely cause the United States to entirely be destroyed. These massive earthquakes may also cause damage to Canada, Mexico and some islands in the Caribbean, because of the close proximity between the United States. These earthquakes will last for the next hour, and will most likely cause damage to most of the United States, and several deaths. It is unknown how to survive this natural phenomenon, but the United States government suggests to prepare to travel as far away as possible from the danger area, which is the United States, Southeast Canada, North Mexico, Cuba, Bahamas, and the island of Hispaniola. During the earthquake, hide under something strong, and hold on, as this massive earthquake will likely shake everything in sight. For more tips on surviving the earthquake, Go to the United States Geological Survey website, uses.gov for more information and tips to survive the earthquake. This massive group of earthquakes will most likely and entirely destroy the United States, but never the spirit. One of the greatest nations being destroyed by a massive unlucky mythological phenomenon. The President of the United States wishes all of the remaining survivors good luck.